Hey guys, so how do you assess the performance of a cold email campaign? What do you need to be looking at specifically? That's what we're going to be covering in this super short and sweet video. So basically, at least, look, whoever you ask, they're probably going to have different answers to this, to tackling this in terms of assessing and analyzing performance. Me personally, there's basically only two metrics that I care about when I'm looking at cold email campaigns and seeing how well they're performing. Number one is the open rate, and that's purely just because I want to see, we'll make sure they're being delivered, seeing how the subject lines are performing. Okay, I always leave the open tracking on as well. I don't turn it off. I know some people say you shouldn't have it on. I leave it on personally. I think if you set your cold emails up the right way and infrastructure-wise, you honestly really doesn't have a significant impact on, or a significant negative impact on deliverability, like leaving open tracking on, in my opinion. So that's the first thing. I'm just looking, that's the number one thing is what are my open rates? How high are they? Typically, like, I really want to be getting like kind of as averages, if I could say, it's probably 50% and above. I mean, that's kind of what I aim for as a kind of consistent measure. I mean, there's always going to be variance though, so don't ever listen to people who say, oh, you should be getting this. It's like, no, it's bullshit. I can tell you from doing this for a long time that some industries it's harder to get. Then some industries, prospects aren't as active on email, for example, and some markets are more sophisticated than others. Like there's so many factors that impact this. So I don't believe in this whole that you should be getting this. It's bullshit. Just me personally, I'm aiming for kind of consistent averages of like 50%. But to be honest, with some markets, I'm not worried if it's like 40%. But in general, 50 is what I want to have as my minimum benchmark and get above that. So that's kind of the first thing I'm looking at. Second thing, positive responses. So yeah, people who reply interested. So that could be just asking for info, asking for a call, whatever, just some indication of interest. So pretty much they're really the only two things I care about, to be honest. Are my emails getting opened and read, getting seen? Is my offer being seen by that audience? And secondly, how many of them are actually replying interested, okay? And you could add maybe a third thing, which is like booked appointments, but I kind of lump that under the positive responses category anyway. So, overall, they're the two things I care about, and that's really all I pay attention to. If one of those is not optimized or doing well, something's probably going to break in the system or something needs improving. Okay, so, if I see I've got 30% open rates across the board and I know like my emails aren't getting read enough, I need to change my subject lines or see if I've got a deliverability problem, some shit like that. And if my positive responses are really low or I'm not getting any, then I know it's my offer. Okay, the messaging, the offer, the way it's positioned needs improving. So that's why I only care about those two things. And they're the two things that have the biggest impact on your ability to A, get your offer out there consistently with cold email, and B, actually consistently add new client opportunities into your pipeline and add predictability to your pipeline. So that's why I only care about those two things. That's pretty much it. Hope that helps. Drop a comment below if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, whatever you want to do, show support, and I'll see you on the next one.